I'm Ellie. I'm going to bring something a little bit different today to the channel. I'm going to be talking about my Digimon, Gallantmon, Shinegreymon Red deck profile. So a couple things to know about it. I built it to go second and to ruin people's days, hopefully. The idea is to break the board and ultimately aim for a one-shot. So I'll walk you through my decks now. Okay, to start us off, I'll start talking about my eggs. So we're going to have 2 Gallantmons and 2 Demi-Meramons. It's a mouthful. So Gallantmon, they both have inherited effects. So if we've got your Gallantmon underneath some other monsters, if they have 6,000 DP or more, I get to draw a card when attacking, and it's once per turn. And then my Demi, when the Digimon attacks a player, it gets an additional 1,000 DP for that turn. So that's the monster on top. So those are really cool. I like my inherited effects. Next up, we have 4 different types of level 3 cards. We've got 1 Algamon. So this one is a searcher. So it helps looking for tamers. Then I've got 4 Algamons from the ST sort of group. So this one has an inherited effect, so it gives 2,000 DP to the monster on top when attacking. My next one, I've got 3 Gallantmons. So they have both an inherited effect and an upfront one. So the upfront effect helps me to digivolve into Gallantmon, depending on my opponent's cards, as well as drawing a card for the inherited effect. And then my last one, super cute, we've got Biomon, 4 of those, and they're blockers. They're really, really good to stop people in their tracks, and people kind of hate my deck for it. For my level 4s, I've got 3 different types. So my first one is Dark Tyrannomon. I've got 2 of those, non-effect, they're just a nice hard hitter. Then my next one is one that people really hate. It's an upfront attack. It's got both security and an on-play attack. So when you put this one down, it deletes an opponent's card with 4,000 DP or less. So it's really good for stopping boards. And then my last one is Greymon with an inherit effect. So it's an extra security attack. Okay, so for my level 5s, I've got 4 different types. I've got a couple of repeated names, but they're from the different sort of sets. So the first one is I've got 2 War Growlmons. So when attacking, I get to delete an opponent's Digimon, as well as that I get an extra security attack. Then I've got a second War Growlmon. It does the same thing, but it adds an extra DP to the attack for inheritables. Then I've got 2 Metal Greymons. They look different, but it's the same card. This one is a memory gainer. If you've got tamers, so for both the attack on play and the inheritables. And lastly, I've got a Ceramon who's got a Digivolving Blitz, sorry, which is really, really cool, and it gets a lot of people off guard. So 2 of those. Getting there. So for my level 6s, I've got 3 different types. 2 of them again have the same name, but they're from different sets. So I've got 2 Shinegreymons. This one's all about adding extra security. I'm completely in love with that idea. It's also got piercing. Then we've got a Gallantmon, so 2 of those, sorry. They also do additional DP, and you get to choose your opponent's monsters with 6,000 DP or less and get to attack them. And then I've got another 2 Gallantmon from a different set, and they do additional security attacks, and yeah, I love that about these cards. And lastly, for my level 7, I've only got 1 of these. this one is super cool. When it digivolves, delete all of your opponent's Digimon with the highest DP. So it's Gallantmon Crimson mode. And the second attack is awesome. So you get to trash your opponent's top security card, and then for every 10 cards they have in their trash, you get to completely trash another one from the security. So you could just completely one-shot them. So it's really awesome. Okay, moving on, we're going to be looking at option cards. I've got 5 of these, 5 different types. So I've got 4 Gaia Force. They are brutal. When you put them down, it just deletes one of the opponent's Digimon. Doesn't matter about their DP. Then I've got a Lightning Joust. So this adds an additional 2000 DP to the card that I attach it to, as well as an extra security attack. Then I've got 2 Atomic Megalo Blasters. So this one's really good for wiping out a couple of monsters on the opponent's board, or just one with 10,000 DP. So that's the highest I can delete. Then I've got 1 Flame Memory Boost. So this adds an extra security attack, and it has a delay. So again, 2 memory. And then I have a Red Memory Boost that reveals the top 4 cards of my deck, and I get to add a red Digimon from there. And then I've also got a memory gain too. Finally, we're going to be looking at Tamers. I've got 2 different types of these. I've got Tai, so he's a memory setter, and as well as that, he adds security checks to any of my Digimon that have 4 or more Digivolution cards. And then we've got Takuto, who it's a little bit more of a mouthful. So when an opponent's Digimon is deleted, you may suspend this tamer to get a memory. And when one of my Digimon would digivolve into a Digimon with Gallantmon or Growlmon in its name, it gains Blitz. So I've got 2 of those. So that wraps it up for my deck. So this deck is super fun. It surprises a lot of people. It's great for beginners to Digimon. And I think it has a lot of potential for greatness. Obviously, it's missing like a lot of new stuff, but I'm working on that. If you'd like to see more Digimon content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Ellie from Team FYB. Thanks for watching. Bye.